Okay, so I was born 1990. I said it 1,000 times, but I also grew up with Bow Wow. His music. I remember how popular he was back in the early 2000s. He didn't really get famous until he was about 13. I'll say 2000, 2001. He was all over TV. He had a movie. He had a movie that came out in 2002. Like Mike, which is a very entertaining movie. He's not a movie star. He didn't go to that route. He wanted to be a movie star, but he stuck to rapping. He was just a little rapper, just a little short rapper, under 5 feet, just a little skinny black kid who could rap really good. And he was like a girl. Everybody thought he was a girl because his hair was all wild. He had dreadlocks. Had that little high voice, the dreads. Everybody thought at first people thought he was a girl, but until his voice started changing, then he got, I think he started to get his hair cut later on, but for 4 years until he hit puberty, everybody thought he was a girl. There was debates of whether he's a girl or a boy. Nobody knew. But he was making millions. He was famous. He was like almost like the Jackson Five, Michael Jackson. That's how popular he was back in the 2000s. Like, from 2000 to 2006, those 6 years of his life were the most. He was very successful and famous. And his life and it's kind of funny how life changes for people because now in 2021, nobody ever talks about Bow Wow. He's right now. And as far as I know, he made in his career he made over 20 million. That's a lot for a black guy before he was 20. He has lost all that money because he spent all his money on clothes, cars, houses, women, drugs, partying. Now he's not broke, but he's not wealthy. He's not a multimillionaire. He's barely a millionaire. He has about 1.5 million. Now that's a lot of money. He ain't never got to work a day in his life if he invested. But that, as far as I heard, or I heard rumors, and this is just people talking smack that he was broke, that he only had $1,000 in his bank account, and that he was only making about 4,000 a month. That's not, hey, money is money, but that ain't you talking about for a celebrity. That's broke. That's not. I mean that's good money. But talk about we're not. But we're talking about a celebrity. Celebrities are supposed to have millions because of endorsements, because of they sell records, they sell CDs, they're promoting themselves in front of billions of people all over the world. They're making movies. They're entertaining people for a living. So if you're an entertainer, you're gonna make millions from endorsements and people supporting you. There are people going out and spending money on you. But to find out I said that's bad for anybody, any celebrity to be making 4,000 a month, and to have only $1,000 in your bank account, that means you had that you're not investing your money safely. So I think for Kimberly Young, you got guys in his 20s, right, teens, 20s. Don't expect him to use that money wisely. He's gonna get, he, I'm not surprised that he does. He only has $1 million because in his career he earned 20 million. You know, as a teenager, he was making all that money, and he spent all that money on probably clothes, shoes, food, houses, cars, like most young people, and then going out to the nightclubs and spending money on, or going to strip clubs and wasting all his money on strippers. So just all that money. For a young guy, that's a lot to handle. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, he's right now. He's not. I'm not gonna say he's broke, but he's not rich. He has a million, but that $1 million can go fast. So I remember a time. I remember a time when this guy was so famous. Back like let's say 2005. We're going back. Let's go back 16 years. Not that long ago. I remember back in 2005 when this guy was like all over the TV. He's on BET. BET was always promoting his music and stuff. He was always doing interviews. So to see Bow Wow go from top of the world to nothing is pretty sad.